Okay, I'm going to set up a second local host. I've got the first one set up here for localhost, and it's got an improperly typed hello world, but it worked anyways because HTML is fault tolerant. Anyways, what I'd like to do is type in localhost2, and it's going to search. And it doesn't work even if you do localhost2. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to create a new folder, and I'm going to do this all in terminal. You can do it in the GUI if you know how. So I'm gonna sudo make dir HTML2, and need the password for sudo. And then I'm going to chmod 777 HTML2 and recursively do that. And I forgot to put sudo again. Alright, so we have HTML2 here, and I'm going to enter the HTML2 folder. And then I'm going to touch a file, and I'm going to call it index.php. And then I'm going to put some data into this index.php. So echo and I'm going to put this in h1 tags. And then put this into index.php, and then I'm going to echo out what's in index.php. And so that looks like it's right. So we're gonna go, there's two things we have to do. Is we have to set it up with Apache, and then we have to set it up with the host file for Linux. So cd etc apache 2 sites enabled. And then I'm going to edit this file. You can make more files and put the changes in, which is probably a smart idea, but it's a sudo vi. And I'm going to go down to the bottom here, and I'm going to type in virtual host star 80, and then I'm going to close virtual host, and then I'm going to go into it. And there are two things you need. You need server name, and I'm going to call it localhost2, which is the name of the video. And then the document root I set up before was var www.html2. I don't think you need the last slash on it. Okay, so write and quit. And the next file that we need to edit is the host file, so sudo vi etc host. And you can see localhost is already here. And what I'm going to type in is 127.0.0.1 and localhost2. Alright, so we got it all set up, and it's not going to work up here. I'm going to show you. And the host file goes to the original one. So what's actually happening here is it's going to this index, because the Apache's looking for it, which is kind of strange. I didn't know that. But anyways, if you do sudo service apache 2 restart, and then I'm going to go over here and refresh it, and it comes up with localhost2. And then I'll show you how to set it up on NetBeans here. And so we'll go from existing sources, and we just type in 2, and I'll call it localhost2. And I want to use PHP 7, and I want the metadata data in a different folder, so we'll call it localhost2, and finish. And it comes up with the PHP file, and I can edit it however I like. Alright, done.